against 4-3 Temple, but as you can see, they are 3-0 in the conference, and they are the better overall team, so it is really important for us to get this win here today. Now, I usually would want to put a second game here along with this first game, but this is actually a pretty long and somewhat eventful game, so we're nearly at half an hour with just the Temple game, so I actually did record another one after this, so there will at least be one more college football 25 video after this one. Again, I don't want to flood the channel with just this type of content because I pride myself on doing a variety of different things, but I'm really enjoying the game. I've still been playing it pretty much every day, and if you guys are enjoying it and the views are there, then I'll keep posting up videos here. And then once it gets to the point where maybe, people aren't watching as much, I might, like I said, move some stuff over to the second channel. But anyways, as usual, I put in the entire opening drives for both offense and defense. We're starting here on defense against Temple. And I do have to say, one thing that does frustrate me in this game is dealing with hurry up offenses, teams that go no huddle quite frequently. That actually seems to be the thing, besides interceptions, that I'm struggling with the most in this game. I don't know why I have such an issue with it. I feel like when teams go no huddle on me, they just do really good, and look at that. First drive of the game, and Revel gets an interception. And the dude is absolutely hyped up. East Carolina, the Pirates fans in the stands, they're loving every second of it. Look at this interception here, Shavon Revel. Drop back pass, and he just jumps the route right there. Now, unfortunately, the receiver wrapped up his legs and took him down there, because I feel like if he didn't do that, he could have been off to the races. Like, could have potentially been a big six if he didn't get wrapped up there. But we have the ball in absolutely fantastic field position. Now it's time for Garcia to go to work out there. Ooh, look at that, rolling out to the right. Gets it down to just about the 10-yard line. That was a great, not designed QB run, I can tell you that much. Now we're just doing a run right up the gut. I mean, with this field position that we have, that was nearly a touchdown right there. We're so close. I'd say we're maybe like a yard or two away at most. He's got to run it in, and right there, ECU strikes first against Temple. We are the underdogs, of course, so we can't take our foot off the gas, but this is a great start here. And look at the crowd. The student section is absolutely fired up. Although I did kind of let that guy back there had gray hair, so maybe an alumnus snuck in. So now I'm just going to be kind of showing highlights again, because I showed the entirety of the opening drives on both sides of the ball, but after that I'm just showing some assorted highlights here. And you see I have that route going down the sideline right there, and he goes up and gets the ball even though he was fairly well covered, and that's a great reception right there. Jake Garcia's 2004 passing yards so far on the season, which is fantastic. Look at that, just ball comes out. Great spiral on that ball, by the way. I do have to say another frustration I've had with this game, in my road to glory mode, I'm playing a wide receiver. Oh, look at this. Ooh, juked him out right there, and it's in for another East is going on the head. Heavy is the head which wears it, of course. Let's get a replay on that though. Look at my guy there with the bolo with the big pocket. I don't know what he's got in that pocket, but someone needs to be patting him down. Look at that. Oosh. Yeah, you thought, buddy. You thought. But as I was saying prior, in Road to Glory mode, I'm playing a wide receiver. And what really frustrates me is that whenever I'm open and I press A to go for a pass, no matter what is happening, the quarterback will always just throw like a straight up like missile. They won't throw a lobbed pass, they won't do any other type of pass, which is really frustrating and leads to a lot of interceptions. And that's a nightmare right there. Rajay Harris goes down injured after, he had a huge gain there on the reception, but that is probably our best offensive weapon right there, and he goes down. And then we're not able to convert the third down there. So we're forced to punt it away, and I mess up the punt a little bit. It comes up short. And look, they're in great field position. 3rd and 10. He drops back. I try to get the sack, but he just barely avoids it. And Temple's going for the field goal, down 14. Just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, and the field goal's up. It hits the post, but it's still good, and it is 14-3 East Carolina. But we're still sitting pretty heavy. We have an 11-point lead. There's 2 minutes left on the clock, so we just have to take care of the ball and carry this lead. And halftime, that should be simple enough, right? We have a minute and a half here. Right bumper, try and go for that, go up. It is no good. That gets broken up. It's a 54-yard field goal attempt, but I already feel like that's not going to be the way to go there, so we're gonna pass. And terrible passing option. He jumps the route, obviously. Honestly, it was just a really bad read on my behalf. And it is a 60-yard pick six for Jamel Johnson from Temple. And after the field goal, they pull within 4 with a minute 12 left on the clock, which is an absolutely disastrous turnaround given the circumstances of the game. Just about a minute before this happened. So, yeah, and the crowd is just all right there. So 1 minute left. We're up 4, 1st and 10. Drop back. Jake Garcia runs it, gets the first down. I think I left in pretty much the entirety of the rest of this first half. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, X. Oh no, I go for RB. And they come down with it, and it's Temple. Ball with 42 seconds left. Jake Garcia's second interception of the game, and it could not have come at a worse time. And look at that, the missed tackle, and just the, oh wow, the luck on that, the absolute whiff on the tackle. And Temple goes from down 14 to leading by 3 before it is even halftime. And this is a complete disaster for ECU. Look at this pass right here. He gets it right there, and the defender just totally whiffs on the tackle. And he's home free, so this is the final play here. I tried to go deep on this one. See if I can get him into the end zone, but it gets broken up, and that is the first half done. ECU had all the momentum on our side, but we've dug ourselves into a bit of a hole now, so all that there is to do is try to dig our way out of it. So let's see if we can do that. I see that X right there. If it does gonna be, yeah, there we go. X. Juked it. Oh my gosh, broke one tackle. Then we broke a second tackle. The defense is right on us, but our first pass of the second half, and it is a touchdown. He hits the gritty. Thank you to the commenter who told me which celebration the gritty was. And we retake the lead to start the second half immediately. Chase Sowell, the sophomore, look at this. Boom. One tackle, juked, breaks that one, and he is away. I think this dude, I'm glad he's only a sophomore because I think him, along with the 4-star wide receiver that we got committed to us last episode, and I think we are going to have a pretty good receiving core next season. Hopefully, I think this season we're not obviously competing for a natty or anything like that. We've already got the loss on the record, but there we go. Temple gets it right back, and right now we are just in a bit of a shootout. All of a sudden, Temple was looking dead in the water, but now look at what's happened. Say Baines. And look at that, the block from 10 in the end zone, and then the juke, and it was just all over right there. So immediately after that, we go, oof, break that, get the first down. That was a really good run. But we still have our backup running back in because our main running back earlier went down injured. Great pass there into triple coverage, and he still comes down with the ball. Winston Wright Jr., the senior, so he's leaving us at the conclusion of this season. But we have a 3-point deficit here, and they blow up the play immediately there. So it's up 2nd and 13. So we just need to pretty much, I think it's going to be last touchdown wins right here. That would have been a touchdown if he could have got that, but it's just a bit of an overthrow, unfortunately. 3rd and 13. Ooh, Wright Jr. tries to get the juke, but can't quite get it off in time, and he goes out of bounds, and we're up here around the 15. We're in the red zone at the very least. And up to 2nd and 3. We're getting good field position right here. We are marching, and honestly, they are having a hard time containing our run game. But it's just that our defense is also having a hard time containing their passing game, so it's a little bit of a tit for tat at the moment, and ECU is in for another touchdown, and the extra point gives us a 4-point lead. And I guess that's the nice thing, at least, is given the nature of the scoreboard. When we score, we get a 4-point lead. When they score, they get a 3-point lead. So if we're down in the dying moments of the game, we always have the option to kick a field goal to send the game to overtime. They need to get a touchdown to beat us if they are the team that is in a deficit at the end of the game. And we absolutely blow up their quarterback there on that play. Set up a 2nd and 19 in the dying moments of the 3rd quarter. Temple is down 4. 2nd and 19. Oh, and they bust that run off, and we sniffed that out immediately. 3rd and 18 now. I don't know what play I set up here. Knowing me, I probably go blitz on 3rd down. That is often what I do. But they make the catch, and I don't know what happened there. switched to the corner to try and play the ball and hope for a reception, but for some reason the minute I switched to that player, it like made him stop running. I feel like I kind of got cheated out of a interception there, but it is another Temple touchdown. And the extra point is up and in, and again Temple has a 3-point lead over ECU. 3.5 minutes left in the game. And look at that to Wright Jr. Great reception going down. The sideline gets to like the 28, maybe 27 or so. But we're getting ourselves into really good position here. There's still plenty of time left on the clock. Maybe you could argue even too much time. Garcia takes off, just comes a little bit short of the first down. There goes 2nd and 2. But we have the clock running, ticking down closer to and below 3 minutes. We're up for the first down, and Temple has an injury. So, we are in really good field position here. Harris kind of juked the wrong way on that one. Not gonna lie, I feel like if it had gone to the right, it could have gotten at least a first down on that one. Set up the pass play here. 2 minutes 40 left. Hit Y, and he goes down at the 3rd instead of going forward just a little bit more in order to get that first down. Looking here, what options do I got? Do I go right there, pass it off to the Y, and he is in for the touchdown. We are just trading touchdowns on possessions at this point. There is no stops being made. But this offense for both these teams are rolling in. Winston Wright Jr. again, the senior. Fake the handoff, throw it right to him. Breaks that tackle, breaks that one. And he gets in for the 6 points plus the extra point gives us a 4-point lead. This O-line is holding us like crazy, but we break up the pass, set up 4th and 10. There's 1:43 seconds left, and Temple is going for it on 4th and 10. Obviously, they have to go for it here, because they lose the game otherwise. And the craziest pass ever happens right there. I was trying to play the ball there, but again, it just, like the same thing happened as earlier. Like the minute I switched the guy to play the ball, they stopped running. I feel like that could have been an interception as well, but I don't know if that's just like a game thing. I don't know if that's a me thing and I messed that up somehow. I don't really know, but right there finds the hole. We messed up a little bit on that one. I think we could have. Oh, wait a minute, that's our ball. I don't know what happened there. It's our ball, so maybe that 4th down that Temple had didn't end up counting. That's weird, I don't know. Try to get to him in the end zone, 4th and 8. And then we go for the field goal here. So like, alright, this is gonna put us ahead. And no, it does not. The field goal misses. And I have to say that in this game, field goals beyond like 40 yards feel absolutely impossible. I don't know if it's a kicker rating thing or what, but they are hard. And Temple gets the touchdown. And there is 50 seconds left in this game. They are up 3. 6 plays, 70 yards, less than a minute they took to do it. And they go up 3. So we've been going back and forth trading touchdowns pretty much this entire second half. And now this East Carolina Pirates offense interception. That could have been game right there. But this East Carolina offense that has been red hot all game, save for a couple interceptions at the end of the second quarter, has to come out here and do some heroics, but 2 drops early, and there's not a ton of confidence right now. Boys are maybe a little bit rattled, but the hero play there gets the first down. East Carolina we are approaching 400 yards of offense. Both of these teams are. This is an absolutely electrifying passing battle. Sowell again trying to get to the sophomore, but he couldn't hold on to the ball there. 30 seconds left. We're at the 35. And a huge reception to the tight end, who I haven't been targeting at all this game. I think that was his first target and reception of the game, and it came right on time. Gets us the first and 10. There is 25 seconds left, and we are at the 35-yard line. Perfect, another first down. We go no huddle there. And we run it. Oh, look at that, the wide open lane. And we go no huddle again. We are ticking down first and goal. 13, 12, 11, 10. That should have been in, but timeout. 7 seconds left. I decide to take D. Maybe we have time for one more play here, but I didn't want to risk it. So I kicked the field goal. It is good. There is a flag on Temple roughing the kicker, but I decline. The game is 38. Maybe you tell me I should have accepted. Maybe being at the 2-yard line, we have 7 seconds to get 2 yards. But my thinking was anything can go wrong there, whether it's a fumble, the clock ticks down to 0 because of some shenanigans or something. I didn't want to risk it. So we send the game to overtime with that tackle. So it's OT, 38-38. We're at 3rd and 10. Garcia continues his trend. Throws an interception at absolutely the worst time he could, just like happened in the second quarter earlier. And that's an extremely frustrating time because I think ECU, if we go 6-2 here and we get a second loss within the conference, I think we're pretty much cooked. I don't even know if we get a bowl game at that point. I don't know, does every team get a bowl game? Surely not. So you're kind of like, oh, this is kind of a must win. You can't be going, especially in a weak conference like this. Kind of cooks you long term. Especially against Temple, if they win this, they will be 4-0 within the conference. Even though they have 3 losses, but all 3 of those losses are against non-conference teams, which is just an absurd stroke of luck. But first and goal now for Temple, and it is a touchdown. Temple wins, and this one really hurts because it feels like we should have won this game. We had multiple opportunities to win this game. The interceptions killed us. Just everything killed us. That OT killed us. So we simulate to the next week, and we get a 1-star halfback committed. Not really a big target, but we needed more bodies, basically. So we got him, And then we have our bye week. And that goes by. And we get a 3-star right and that is a position of need for us, so that's good. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.